Hey there, kids. It's your dad. Here again. You like that? I know you like that. So, it's been a while. Since we've talked. I missed you. I've really been wanting to see you again, and I'm sorry that it's been so long, but that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I wanted to talk about you and me and why I haven't talked to you in so long. Because a lot of times I like to treat YouTube like a person. The same way that I wouldn't just start talking to somebody after leaving them for a while. It's like I've got to address the fact that we haven't talked in a long time and why we haven't talked in a long time. So the last video I made was on Dark Souls. That was around Christmas time, and at that time I had not planned on turning this into a break. I just was having fun, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of time making videos on Christmas break because I realized a little bit before that I was really just wasting a lot of my high school experience by spending it all on making videos and not really spending any time just enjoying myself and finding things out about myself. I was just doing this, and although this is fun, this is good, I was treating it like a job. And I know everybody says that, but I really was. It's because all I ever wanted it to be was a job. Like, it was so important to me that this became a job and that this made money for me someday that I was really just wasting my time because I didn't enjoy it, really. I really didn't. And I feel like I can enjoy it, and I will enjoy it, and I know I'm enjoying it now, and I'm going to enjoy it now, but I just wasn't. And so I spent that Christmas playing a lot of Dark Souls. A lot of Dark Souls. So much. Me and my friend, he would come over and he'd bring his PS4 and we would play Dark Souls for about 12 hours a day until literally I couldn't stay awake. Like, my heart was hurting. I thought I'd have to go to the hospital if I stayed awake anymore. And so I was kind of thinking a little bit before that, like, the reason I really took a break, I know it's weird, is that I wanted to make a montage, and on New Year's Eve just put out a montage, and it was going to be great. But I stopped playing World War II completely, so that really wasn't possible, and I started playing Dark Souls, so that's why I made a Dark Souls video. And then I stopped making videos, and I stopped thinking about YouTube. I had a hard time finding what to think about, and I realized that wasn't a good thing. The fact that literally for a long time YouTube was the only thing I ever thought about, and I thought it was cool and I thought it was good, but it wasn't good. It's not healthy. Don't do that. So I went through a period of time where I was really sad. I was a sad boy, and although it was the saddest period in my life, it was also one of the most enjoyable times, and like when I look back on it, it was so important because I learned a lot about myself and about everything. But then Dragon Ball FighterZ came out. Whenever it came out, like around February, March, whenever it was. And like I said, I was gonna make tons of videos on that. Still never got away from that. Like, by that time, I was still wanting to make videos on that. So Dragon Ball FighterZ comes out. I'm freaking playing it every day, all the time. And I went to a tournament for it. I bought an arcade stick down here. That game was my life for a little bit, all the time. But I went to make a video on it and my computer didn't turn on. And I remembered a while ago, or a couple weeks ago, that lightning struck really close to my house and it blew up my dad's computer, and I guess it blew up mine too. And so I had to get a new motherboard before I could even think about making a video, and that was long into the game's lifespan. That was around July before I got another motherboard. And even when I got another motherboard, my Elgato was blown up too, and so my Elgato didn't work anymore. So I had to get a new Elgato. Now I have a new Elgato, and now I have anything I need to make a video. Really, it's just been like, when do I want to start back? It's been more like, what game has to come out for me to want to play it and make a bunch of videos on it. And it was, that's why I chose this period. 2 great games are coming out and have come out recently that I'm going to be playing a lot. And even now, I like looking back on old videos, and so I realized, like, I want to remember these games and the times I had because it's fun. Like, it's fun to go back and look at my World War II videos. It's fun to go look at my old For Honor videos. Barely. It's not really that fun because I wasn't very good at YouTube, so it wasn't very enjoyable. But I've had a lot of good times on Sekiro, and I want to record this next boss fight, and I want to record the next couple of boss fights and the next couple of experiences, because it's one of those games where it's like you get so angry, but the relief whenever you win a boss fight is like incredible, and you just want to cry. There's been times within this short couple of days that I've been playing it where I've just curled up in a ball and wanted to cry and die, and then I end up winning, and then I scream, and it's very beautiful experience. And then other than Sekiro though, I wanted to kind of get into the feel of YouTube again, and so whenever Mortal Kombat 11 comes out, I can play the shit out of that on here. And I actually planned on moving out in June because I'm graduating, and I'll have better internet, and I plan on starting to stream Mortal Kombat. And this is all just for the fun of it, nothing to do with money. I don't care, because I know that's not how it works. YouTube has more luck than anything else, and I convinced myself that if I just tried hard enough, luck didn't matter. Well, half and half. You gotta have some luck, okay? You can work really hard. You just have to work really fucking hard to be able to make it with no luck. Some people are just lucky. They don't have to work that hard, but some people have to work their ass off to be able to reach that point. But basically what happened, since this video was supposed to be talking about why I took a break, what happened, I originally planned to just take a break to make a great montage, but within that break, I realized how fucking sad I was. And so I was really sad, and I needed some time to figure things out. I took some time to figure things out, and it came time to make a video again, and my computer was blown up. And then I'm a broke boy, so I can't just fix my computer within a couple weeks, and so it took me a long time to fix my computer, and now it's finally back in its shitty shape because I have an awful computer. Because I'm a broke boy. You can look around my room and see that I'm a broke boy. It's not hard to find out. There's literally a hole in my wall over there. Yeah, I know that this video wasn't really something that everybody wanted to hear, but it was just something I kind of did for myself, because I want to look back on this someday and, remember the times better, remember my thoughts about it, because really, at the end of the day, I'm making videos for me. At first, I thought YouTube was all about making videos for other people, but it's so much more than that. It's so important to be making videos for you. Even though nobody really cared about this, it was important that I talked about it, because now I feel like I got it out of the way. I feel like I told somebody about it. I told YouTube. I told you. Tube. You. And that's it. I'm done talking. Now I'm going to probably make a video trying to beat this damn boss, Genichiro Oshino. Getting on my fucking nerves, striking lightning on me and shit. Bitch ass. I'll see you later. Bye, bitch. You a bitch. You a fucking little bitch. Suck my dick, cause you a little bit. Bit. You a bit. Yeah. You a bit. Oh shit! I forgot to do this. Bye. I already told you bye. You should have left by now. Damn.